Welcome, episode 3, what would be 4. You're probably wondering why there wasn't an episode yesterday. Well, let's say
there should have been.
Someone named Knock Jurgelson put an episode on his iCloud. And then he was like, okay, it's on iCloud. I can easily delete it from my recording device, which is my phone. That's my phone. We're doing this with my phone. No. The answer is no. It's gone forever. You're never going to see us try that. Maybe at some point we will have better berries. And you have no idea what that means.
But you guys missed out. We're sorry.
It was honestly, Zach almost threw up. We tried horseradish.
No,
we'll do it again.
We'll do it again. Well, for you guys.
Alright, but today's episode, Zach and I, as you all know, are professional astronauts.
Yes.
And soon we will be going to the moon to create civilization. We've been tasked with this by NASA and the Communist Party.
This is actually not true. Sorry to disappoint, but it's just a theoretical situation.
Yes, and
pretend like it's true.
We have to think of some things that we need to start society on the moon. Seeing how the only thing we could take there are the things on our spaceship. So
we can only take it in our spaceship?
So I'm thinking it's going to be a little hard, because first things first...
Can we make multiple trips with our spaceship from Earth to the moon?
We'll see when we get done with this.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, first thing that needs to happen is we need to be able to breathe, because we can only take so much oxygen with us.
I'm feeling like a biosphere type.
Biosphere?
What's that? Was that a Call of Duty? The moon? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It needs to be like that. We need to make a small one of those, just like in Call of Duty.
Okay, and I'm thinking, so what will we build that with? Glass? How much glass are we going to need?
I don't know, would the vacuum of space like crush that glass? I feel like it'd have to be like a super...
plexiglass. Okay, so we take some plexiglass and we make a dome. That still doesn't create oxygen. We're saying we're planting trees.
We're hauling up dirt from Earth.
We're going to bring...
Okay, this... idea. Alright, so we make our biosphere. This is a sphere right here.
Yeah, this is a sphere.
Hemisphere.
This is the moon.
This is sphere. This is hemisphere. Alright, so we make a small one, just like about the size on that level, or what it was.
I think I would call them levels.
The level of cod and not the fish. Make it small. We just fill that up with dirt, 'cause that's okay. And then we plant like trees and
fast-growing trees.
Fast-growing trees, like maybe pine. Pine grows.
Pine?
No, I don't think they're big oxygen producers.
Willows go fast, but also their leaves are this big, so I don't know.
Well, I'm not a tree expert.
Biologist.
Biologist, yeah. But and then once it starts to produce oxygen in there.
Yes.
Does that work? Because it still has sunlight.
Yeah, we'd be breathing.
Would it produce oxygen? I don't know. We'll say
we would take CO2 with us, or we could just harvest it from the spaceship when it launched, because that's what the byproduct of a heat reaction is CO2. So we take some of the CO2 with us somehow. We got little got baggies on the side,
plastic bag on the exhaust. Yes,
and then it won't melt it. It'll just catch it, it'll scoop it up,
and then we put that in our biosphere, and it'll start producing oxygen in our biosphere. And once we have enough oxygen,
dude, we could do the thing like
we expand it.
Yeah, like
just keep making it bigger.
In Monsters Inc., you know how they have those scream canisters?
Yes.
We could fill those with oxygen, so we make sure we don't run out,
just in case.
Yeah, and then, guys, we just had a minor earthquake. That's totally what just happened. But it's good to see you made it.
Yeah, everything is...
We thought a little during the earthquake. There aren't earthquakes on the moon.
We didn't think during the earthquake. I was pretty scared. I think I peed a little. I don't know if you can see over there, but
he peed everywhere.
Everywhere.
And so we need to know how to make an atmosphere. Like, what's our atmosphere have that's special? It's just a lot of oxygen, nitrogen. What else does it have in it? Oxygen, nitrogen.
I really don't know.
Helium.
I feel like producing an atmosphere. Oh, okay. You know that Phineas and Ferb episode?
Yes, I know all the Phineas and Ferb episode.
Where they make the thing. It's like it's not a maze, but it's like a thing where they have to get out of it.
Oh yeah, and then
then
the supercomputer becomes aware.
yeah, and then it's like, all right, and then like, well, we have, and it's like, the goal was like trap you and your friends.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, we have meat across the like universe.
So he just goes across the whole thing.
Can we make like one of those around the moon, or would it like collapse?
Yeah. How would we keep it out? Because that big,
lots of supports.
that big. Yeah, we need tons of supports. But what if it gets hit by?
Yeah, I don't think we have enough
and
materials on.
We've got to think about something else too. If we're doing this to the moon, people on Earth are screwed. We need to say that right now.
We're taking all the materials.
We're taking the materials, but we're also taking away the sea cycle.
Sea cycle. Oh, I know. Okay, the tides.
And also the light at night will be the party up on the moon.
Neon, yeah. This is gonna be like Vegas.
But the goal is to be America #2. So we don't care.
I don't like the sound of America #2 because America is #2 to no one.
Okay, so it's equal.
So
we have equal rights.
Okay, I know YouTube is not just.
Yeah, we have views from like Ireland. What are you gonna say to them?
I like Ireland, to be completely honest.
Okay,
but
you guys are awesome.
But if you're not from America, then you know the typical American stereotype is that
fat, stupid, and loud.
Is that all Americans love America? And I'm sorry, but I hold up to that. I'm not hating. I'm not saying your country is bad. I'm just saying my country is good,
bad,
really good. But that's just a typical American stereotype.
Okay, so we're gonna have the American flag up in space, you know where it already is on the moon, and we're just gonna start civilization around that.
Yeah,
and we're just gonna
the footprints that are already there.
We have to take them. But
yeah,
I just thought of something.
Yes,
we need water.
Water. That's a big. Well, the moon has ice on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we don't know if that's water ice.
Yeah, then there's other ice in there. There's like, can't there be like methane ice?
Yeah, you can freeze a lot of things in ice. Well, freeze it into a solid point.
Yeah,
but
it's not really ice if it's not water. But
yeah,
I know what you mean.
But how do we could just get some hydrogen and some O2 and just slap them together in space. If we have a hydrogen collider, maybe it'll work. I think they might have done that. I don't know.
No, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, we need some way. We need some way to make water, or bring a bunch of cows, and they make milk.
Something that? Yeah, but they have to
drink
water.
I know. To reduce. So we bring a goat, and they can drink goat milk.
Yeah, but those goats have to drink water.
I'm going to pee in the goat.
I don't know.
Man,
we should have. I feel like we should have thought this through more.
Yeah, but okay. Aside from the water and atmosphere thing, what else do you want to bring?
I'm bringing like lots of plants. Like this is gonna be
to make them look nice. Don't bring any bad plants.
No,
I don't want thorns or.
No, I'm talking like I want this to be like I don't want any like really big buildings. I want this to be like a nature preserve up in space.
Nature preserve in space. That's what we call it. Moon stands for Mother's Other Nature.
Mother's Other. I like that a lot. Okay, so we got a name. I got an idea. You know how I'm sure everybody knows about this, but like scientists are wanting to bring back the extinct animals.
We do it on the moon.
On the moon, because they're worried. Because
it's Mother's Other Nature. Yes.
Because they're all worried about it messing up with the ecosystem.
We start a new ecosystem.
We start a new one, and we have dodo birds, woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers.
Yes, but we domesticate them all.
And we ride them
so
around.
We can ride them, especially the dodos. There's no cliffs for them to kill themselves off of in space. Except there's probably cliffs on the moon. We'll fence them off.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're going to have dinosaurs and all the extinct animals.
But it's not going to be like Jurassic Park, though. Is that Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not going to be like Jurassic Park because we're not going to make it a tourist attraction. It's just going to be like...
It's going to be Zach and I and our wives.
And scientists if they want to come study stuff.
Yeah, but they have to pay us millions of dollars.
Yeah,
oh, we should create teleportation too so they can come up to space whenever they want. But they have to know the passcode, so we can't have like armies trying to come up there. You can only go one at a time. And you have to have a Disney Fastlane pass.
We claim
Venezuela.
The moon as Other Nature.
Other Nature, yes.
We bring back extinct animals.
Yeah.
On our giant moon nature preserve with the biosphere, with the entire thing's a biosphere, but where do we get the resources? Like I know where we can get like seeds and like stuff to plant, but where do we get water and soil?
I think we could probably use the soil on the moon. I'm thinking that it's probably around the same composition. We just have to figure out how to like.
It's like I was watching MythBusters the other day, and it's like sand, but like sharp because there's no wind. To,
if it's sand, then that's how we're making the glass.
We make lots of glass.
And yes.
And then once we get rid of all that sand, that's when we just throw some dirt on there.
Yes. Done. Solved. But where are we putting the swimming pool?
Yeah. How do we get water?
Okay, so you know how a lot of comets have ice on them? We need like a giant catcher's mitt that just grabs those out of the space.
Out of the outer space.
And we melt them with easy bake ovens.
Lots of easy bake ovens.
If we bring enough water and we start to have an atmosphere, we can make clouds.
And then that's when we start breeding.
And that's when it starts to get better temperatures, because as we all know, the moon is cold because of the lack of atmosphere. It would actually be about the same temperature as
Is
Earth.
It cold?
Yes. Just because the cold space is just straight there. But since the sun is close enough, if we had an atmosphere and the UV would, kill us, we'd be set.
We need to pitch this to NASA.
Yeah. We will go. As long as you give me like a Nintendo DS and like 2 Pokemon games. And another DS so I can trade with myself. We also need the internet. We'll just get a really long LAN connection. We'll take it up to space with us in our rocket next to the plastic baggie. And we'll just plug it in to a router.
And then I'm just going to grab onto it and like bowl. And it's just going to be like...
And then the moon will collide and then we'll have like a snowman flying through space. It'll just collect other planets since their gravity will be off. And when we run into the moon and the sun... We'll actually already have like Jupiter with us, and those gases will counteract the flame gases, and the sun will turn into gold.
I'm pretty sure that. Oh yeah.
Mother's other nature.
This turned from like a plan to just colonize the moon into like
colonize the world space.
Galactical
warfare with
just planets.
With snowman planets. Started with Mother's other nature.
I don't know, I really like the idea of Mother's other nature, though.
I think it'll work. Okay, so let's go down the list of what we're doing. We're going to space. Things we're going to take with us. An oven to make glass.
Yes.
We're going to take...
And to melt the comet ice.
Yes, we need something that'll catch the comets. And maybe a big vacuum. Like an actual vacuum. Yes, vacuum. A vacuum. And it'll just suck in the comet. It'll melt it down. We'll start having an atmosphere after we plant our plants in the Cosmodrome. And then Mother's other nature.
Cosmodrome?
That's what it's called in Destiny.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's actually Earth, but yeah. And we melt it, and we get our atmosphere, and that's when we start to create society. So what's society going to be like?
Society? I thought it was going to be a nature preserve.
Yeah, but we have to have some people there, like the scientists.
Okay, well we'll be fine. I don't know, that seems pretty simple. If we've got all this other stuff, when we take the comets, we'll just like mine the ore from the comets and use that to build our buildings.
And what about if like rich people want to come visit us? Because we still need funding in space to send us up
we
water.
tell them, we allow them to come as long as they pay us a huge fee to get there, and then but that's all their money, so they can't leave.
Oh, so we're gonna trap them. Well, what if they're stupid?
What do you mean, what if they're stupid?
Rich people are stupid too.
Then we have... Okay, so when
we kill them
No.
in the sun.
We leave like a little... Like, we've got our biosphere going, but we leave a little hole that just goes straight to space, and we just shove them in there. It's like...
So is there always just a continuous spot on the moon, like if an analog's out to it, just gets sucked up?
Well, I mean, you can just walk in. It's
like
more like
Sandy's,
an elevator. It's like an
Sandy's
elevator.
house.
Yeah.
They open that thing...
Yes.
We fill it with lava.
Of course. Lava is up. What's at the center of the moon? Is the moon just a big rock?
What's at the center of Earth? We don't know.
Well, we don't know for sure, but we're pretty sure it's molten iron.
We guess pretty hard.
But what's at the center of the moon? Just nothing? Just
rock?
Is it
There's
rock?
a smaller moon. It's where Gollum lives. You know in that scene where they're all underground? That's the moon. They actually transported to the moon. Lord of the Rings happened on the moon. Which is why everything seems so close in retrospect. Well, for episode 3, 4, that was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Give me a number between 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Give me a number between 8 and 48.
Pause the video right here. Guess. Okay, now play it. Zach's gonna rule.
Oh, that doesn't count. All right. What's your number?
My number is 27.
27. I'm going 33. That's my number. All right, we got 6, 10, 20, 28. What was yours? 27?
Oh, that's close.
That's pretty good. All right.
What are the odds? No, we're not doing that. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I love your faces. Zach, do you love their faces?
I love your faces too.
See you next time. Ready to clap with me, Zach? All right, outro clap. 1, 2, 3.